everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is my daughter, Maya, and this is your Mommy and Me standing cardio workout. So in this workout, we're gonna keep it short and we'll just do some gentle moves to get your body moving that you can do while holding your baby. Maybe you have a baby like mine who needs to be held all the time. This is a way to get some cardio, but also I'm gonna show you some different ways to hold your baby that will be a little easier on your body, on your back, on your arms. We're gonna keep it short. Please check out my whole playlist of other Mommy and Me workouts. All you need for this workout is your baby and a little bit of space to move. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so real quick before we get started, just a couple things about holding your baby. So my baby is about 6 months old, so she has a lot of head control and gets a little wiggly. So I hold her like this a lot. So if you have this positioning, I'm gonna see if we can get her to fall asleep, right? So always support the head, even if they have head control, just because you are moving. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to be switching our arms. So most of us tend to hold on one side. For me, it's my right side. So I'm gonna start with my left hand underneath, right hand holding, and then at our halfway point, we're going to switch. And that way, that's just gonna distribute the weight evenly between our arms and make it a little easier on our back. If you have a smaller baby, or even if your baby gets sleepy like this and you want to do it here, hi, same thing here. So I'm gonna have one hand underneath, the other hand is more of the supporting hand, and then if you can, switch halfway through. And again, just kind of keeping a hand on the head just to make sure it's not bouncing around. Even if they have a lot of head control, just safety first. All of these, our cardio moves are gonna be gentle and low impact. Okay, let go. So safety first. If you don't feel comfortable, then just tap it out right here or just do little marches or sway or whatever you need to. If you are moving, you're getting cardio. I just want to give you a little more of a specific way to do it to get your body working and also to be holding the baby where it's not going to kill your back later. Okay, along those lines, make sure that you're pulling the core in and making sure that we're not arching our back this way or hunching forward this way. I'll remind you of those things as we go. Okay, so our very first move, we're just gonna start with a little march. We're gonna keep this quick, I promise. You can always do more if you need to. So I'm just marching, and again, making sure that you have a good handle on your baby. And then if you want, you can make it a little more of a knee march. That's gonna engage your core. If that feels like too much, if you're newly postpartum, or you just don't feel safe, you don't feel like you're secure holding the baby, then just keep it with that march. So we're at the halfway point. Let's go ahead and switch our arms if we can. So again, you're just doing a march or knees in one at a time. And your baby might move. She might be wondering what's going on. So you might have to adjust your hand positioning, and that is okay, right? We're just gonna do what we can do. So our very next move, we're gonna take it, we're just stepping it out side to side. So a little tap out, tap out. So I'm just going side to side. Join me when you're ready. And again, we'll switch our hands halfway through. Remember, if you've got your baby down below to do a little switch as well. If you want to get a little more legs with this, you can take it to a little squat. Gentle, you don't have to go super low. And again, make sure that you feel secure with the baby, or you can just keep it with taps. Not too much weight shift. We're just going side to side. Switch your arms if you can, here to here. Squat it if you want. I don't know about you, but I already feel my heart pumping, right? Breathe side to side. And we just have about 10 more seconds. Are you gonna go to sleep? I hope you do. And our very next move, we're just going to tap it to the back. So it looks like this. Switch your hands again. Little taps, little taps. Are you asleep? I can't tell. No, you're just, woo! So again, making sure that you're staying focused as you're feeling your heart get pumping. If you're feeling really secure and maybe you're experienced exercising, you can take it to a little bit of a half lunge. That is going to throw your balance a little bit though. So if you don't feel comfortable doing that, please just keep the taps. The last thing I want is you to feel like you're all over the place. And your taps can be whatever speed you want. Switch your hands, or you can take them slow, you can take them fast. Does not matter as long as you're moving. Maya wore her I Get My Muscles from My Mommy shirt for this workout, and of course, black leggings and headband like your mom, right? And back to center. The next thing that we are going to do is we are just going to do a double step to the side. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So as you can tell, these are super basic cardio moves, guys. So this is all stuff you could do on your own. It's just helpful to have somebody take you through it. And then again, to remind you, pull your core in, shoulders back, switch your grip. We're gonna do in about 10 seconds. If you wanna take it a little lower, you'll get a little more legs. Breathe. There we go. Switch your arms right here. And again, if you have that baby down below, I'm gonna see if she'll let me hold her the other way. If you have a teeny tiny baby, chances are this is putting them to sleep, which is great. Because if you have a baby like mine that needs to be held and rocked to sleep all the time, you don't wanna just do the endless swaying back and forth, right? Breathe. Okay, back to center. And then we're just gonna take it, little side lunge, tap it in. Side lunge, tap it in. So we're still moving laterally. We're just leaning into it. Here we go, breathe. So watch my hips. My hips are driving back, so I'm getting a little extra outer thighs and glutes and those hip muscles, which have worked really hard through pregnancy and delivery. No matter what kind of delivery you had, let's switch your hands right here and breathe. There we go. Tap and back. We've got just a couple more moves. Breathe. Yeah, I think she's getting a little sleepy, I hope. That's the good news about this, is this could hopefully help your baby get tired. So I'm using my mommy voice, right? My mommy voice for the baby, not the toddler, right? That one's different. March it out. All right, let's see if she's gonna let me. Oh, now you're gonna wake up. But we're gonna hold you here and let's take it. You're gonna walk up for 4, walk back for 4. Oh, she is going to sleep. So this is where you're walking backwards, guys. So please be aware of your surroundings, making sure, that you are not going to trip on anything. If you don't feel comfortable walking backwards, then just take a walk around your living room. That's fine too. We're gonna go ahead and switch your hands. So we're going here and here. So walking up and back. I know it's a little hard to hold this way, but I promise it's gonna save those muscles. And as always, get some good stretches. I have a really good postnatal stretching video that talks you through a lot of the muscles that get overworked, and also breastfeeding stretches, which is really great, actually, no matter how you're feeding your baby. Oh, you're tired. Okay, so then back to here, and we're just gonna take it little hamstring curls. So you're just bringing it up. If you don't feel comfortable with that, just do little taps. So we're here, tap and tap, breathe. Or bring them up right here. Tap, tap. Yes, it worked, you guys. I'm so glad. And then switch your arms if you can. If that's gonna wake the baby up, you just do whatever you need to do and make sure you get some stretches later and also some good postnatal strength as well. Good job, baby. Breathe. And one last one right here. We're gonna turn our toes out like we would in a plie squat, and we're gonna open up to the back. So it's a little transverse open here and here. So what that does is it's gonna work on opening up our hips. And again, those hips got quite the workout during pregnancy and delivery. So it's good to have this motion. So you're tapping in, opening up on a diagonal. So good for the joints, good for the muscles. You decide how low you wanna go. Let's switch our hands if we can. There we go, breathe. Opening up. You can just keep it here with a little tap or really get low with it. Excellent, breathe, up. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it out. So there you go, guys. That is all we're gonna do for this Mommy and Me cardio workout. My heart is pumping. I hope yours is too. You don't need much, but it's good to get a little bit specific about your moves. So again, you're not just doing endless swaying all day long when you're holding that baby or trying to get the baby to go to sleep. When you are doing that, make sure that you're engaging the core, rolling those shoulders back, not hunching forward, not arching the back. I'll keep reminding you of that. So that was your Mommy and Me cardio workout.